Wendell Castle was a quiet, introspective man who really turned the furniture world upside down with this innate curiosity and creativity and created a connection between the furniture world and the art world. My name's Ken Page, and I'm the director of the Wendell Castle Workshop, which is a nonprofit woodworking school, part of Wendell Castle Project.
My dad was considered to be the father of the art furniture movement. When he started working and making sculptural furniture in the early 60s, furniture was either designed as a product or it was handmade in the traditional sense. He came along and started making wood furniture that was artistic and handmade and meant to be experienced both as art and as furniture. In 1980, my father started a school in this exact space called the Wendell Castle Workshop. When my father died, he hadn't really left any instructions about what he wanted done with the studio or his legacy in general. It fell upon me essentially to try to figure out how to honor him. And it became immediately clear that a school would be exactly the right way to do that. We called it Wendell Castle Workshop, just like the original. And I think that that's really special that history is being carried on. The mission of the Wendell Castle Project is to provide classes and resources for people to experience and expand the creative legacy of Wendell Castle.
We have some classes that you're not going to find anyplace else in this country, probably anyplace else in the world. We have Terry Rue, who's Wendell's right-hand man for 17 years, teaching stack lamination.
Stack lamination is the technique my father used to create sculptural furniture. So that's a very direct line from my father to students who are studying stack lamination, and it's also very much the heart of our school.
We have a whole range of classes, from technique classes to project classes. We have a couple of instructors that will design classes specifically for this school.
My name's Christina Alario. I'm from Ithaca, New York. I'm a carpenter by trade. I signed up for the top 5 hand planes taught by Gary Rogowski. After those few days in the workshop, I was able to get that phenomenon that woodworkers get where a tool becomes an extension of your body. And the very first second that I stepped back on the job site, I found myself gravitating to my hand tools.
My name is Maria Klemper-Johnson. I am a carpenter. I run Hammerstone School, where I teach carpentry and woodworking to women in Ithaca, New York. I really love the way that the Wendell Castle Workshop has the tools set up at every workbench.
We've got a great bench space here that Wendell used. We have Wendell's equipment, we've got Wendell's tools. We have his finished pieces, and we have pieces that he didn't complete. And so students can see and study his work. We have thousands of his drawings and sketches here as well.
I'm Sam Margolis, and I like making things that are beautiful and functional. The Wendell Castle Workshop offers camaraderie in taking a class and really excellent instructors who I really respect and admire and have a lot that I think I can learn from. Something that I'm additionally excited about for the Wendell Castle Workshop is the connection with Wendell and kind of the arts community broader than just skills-based woodworking. It's pretty special to work in Wendell's workshop. I think working in anyone's workshop gives you an opportunity to step into their shoes a little bit.
I like to say that part of our goal is to inspire the next generation of Wendell Castles. And by that, I mean people who are trailblazers and who try not to see any boundaries to their creativity.
Being here is kind of a reminder that any person can make the things that they imagine if they first take the time to imagine it.
There was a point during one of my workshops where at lunch, I just sat at the front door of the workshop, and there's the picture of Wendell Castle, and I kind of just listened to him as if he were here and felt like he walked these floors, he worked, he touched all of these tools, like he created in this space, and I kind of let myself imagine what it would be like for me to do that too. And it was really eye-opening, and I truly think that my journey to working with wood in a different way started here.